You gotta fight for you. And most people don't understand what they mean by fight for yourself. It's certain shit you're not even supposed to allow. Cause you got too much respect to yourself to even allow that. And I think a lot of time as people, women and men, we sacrifice ourselves to make shit work. And man, you don't have to be what people want you to be. You got your own brain. You hear me? Mm-hmm. You know, a wise brother told me, man, I accept failure when success is free. But sometimes you gotta watch what you allow yourself to look at. Cause when you feed yourself negativity and bullshit, you may manifest negativity and bullshit in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You gotta be mindful sometimes what you feed yourself, what you allow yourself to listen to, what you allow yourself to see. If you see greatness and hear greatness, you're gonna think about greatness and you're gonna manifest greatness into your life. Every time they tell you down, I'm gonna build you back. I'm a beautiful person. I could teach you things that you've never known in your life if you were to sit down and have a conversation with me. Right. But you don't know that because you was blinded by your ignorance. And that's cool. You stay where you. We can always say we want this and want that, but those are pacifiers. That's not the real issue. The real issue is internal. I allow myself to operate in spirit and in truth. I no longer live in falsehood. This is my message. This is for the world right now. And if not me, then who? If not now, then when? This is the message. Everything is spirit. Everything. You not feeling the way you feeling for no reason. Right. You have to pay attention to your body. It's an amazing instrument. It's going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. All you got to do is listen to it. You ever went to sleep and woke up tired? Right. I mean, the mind was never quiet. The mind never received true rest. And I ain't trying to sound like no philosopher, no prophet or nothing, but I'm not happy, but I am at peace right now. I'm talking about pure. Beautiful. It's like you're only the victim of the energy you project. And if you done projected too much negative energy in a certain situation, I say try to fix it. If you can't fix it, hey, go somewhere else where the energy is beautiful and pleasant. There's nothing wrong with uprooting. Move about the land that you may be successful. Alhamdulillah. Move about the land that you may be successful. If I'm with somebody, I'm supposed to accept them flaws and all. If you gain 300 pounds, you hear me, I'm still supposed to accept you. If you my dog and your arm get cut off or your leg get cut off, you lose a foot, I'm supposed to still accept you for who you are. Right. When you look at a painting, you don't say, I think the artist should have did this with that line. You don't do that. So why I do that when I when I paint a depiction, you know, with words, I give a depiction, a word depiction. I painted a picture with words. Why would you do that? Right. So that is, you know, that's what takes the love out of it for me. When you say, yeah, but I think it would be like this because it would sell more. I'm not trying to say. But like I say, we all have the ability to heal. Some people, the healing takes a little longer than others. So we don't judge. Just blood doesn't make us related. Love makes us related. And love is patience. So you got to be patient with a person while they undergoing their healing process, if they trying to heal. And then you got to also love yourself enough to say, I know this person trying to heal, but I'm vibrating way up here, so I don't want that around me right now. I love you enough and I love myself enough to get away from you. You know, with all due respect, I just got to pour into my own blessing, right? I'll never regret my silence. Some people you can't talk to. Once I feel the energy, I give everyone a chance. But once you come at me left, then my perception of you has changed for life. Because you didn't have to do what you did me. And you know I'm 100. But you did that for whatever reasons that you did that for. That's on you and your karma and whatever. But once you show me that you're not 100, you know, after that, man, it ain't nothing. I used to play a lot of chess, and I used to be like, I don't like the king. The king pussy, he don't know how to move. Till an older gentleman told me, you know why he moved like that? Because every move is a calculated step. He took a lot of losses to become who he is. I took a lot of losses. People ask me, Gates, why you fight so good? I took a lot of losses. Teeth knocked out, black eyes, broke nose, all that. I just took a lot of losses, you know, to become this individual that I am. You know what I'm saying? Time after time, you gonna learn how to not lose. You get tired of losing, you gonna learn how to win one day. Thoughts are reality. Whenever I have a negative thought, I be like, it can't possibly go this way. And then I think about all the good things and the good ways it's gonna go. I don't even prepare myself with, you know, I just expect the worst, but hope for the best. I don't do that. I hope for the best and I expect the best. If some bad shit happened, hey, it was a test. We got past that shit, got that shit out the way.
Keep it moving.
Keep moving. You gotta stay positive. A negative person gonna find something to be negative about. You could tell them good morning, they'll tell you, is it? You know what I'm saying? So shit. Fuck all that, man. Stay positive, man. Stay focused. Who needed to hear this? But imagine hurting the one person that was sent here to heal you. Respectfully. Please forgive me because I'm not sorry. Because when you love me, you accept me as I am. Yeah, I am who I am. Who I'm not, I will never be. Right. Yes, Lord. If you don't want me to be the best that I could be, then you're not my friend. And if I'm only your friend when I'm doing what you want me to do, then you're not my friend.
Right.
Peer pressure is the most dangerous thing on earth. Next to complacency. If you associate yourself with peer pressure or complacency, you destined for failure. Them not my friend. I'm in my own lane and I hog it. I give the utmost respect, but I demand mine.
I heard that.
And you don't have to give it to me. And if you don't, I'm not going to be confrontational with you. I'm going to politely vacate the premises. Let the clown have the circus. You know, but, you know, in a room full of clowns, man, I can't be part of the circus, man. When you entertain a clown, you become part of the... Everybody told me, you crazy, but you didn't see my vision. No, I don't listen to what go on around me. I take everything in. And if my heart not telling me do it, then I'm not gonna do it. Tell a man about a distance travel.
Yeah.
So I'm a seeker of knowledge. I'm a nerd. I always want to learn.
Right.
And whenever you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you die. I'm not disrespectful. If I don't know you, I won't talk to you. I'm not disrespectful at all. People paint me to be this monster. You can't go poke the bear with an arrow and get mad because he bit you. You can't do that. Like, you can't do that. You can't say he's a monster. No, you provoked the monster to great wrath. He really was an innocent little lamb. It's cool to be humble, like I'm very humble. But sometimes I gotta give myself a pat on the back and let myself know, hey, Case, bitch, we did it. Cause I'm my own best friend. So sometimes I like to pat myself on the back and tell myself, hey, bitch, we did it. Hey, the worst thing a man could be is a coward to his own self. But sometimes when you got a lot to lose, you gotta let a lot slide. I understand that also. I said this in the last interview. A freak for attention is the most dangerous person you could deal with. They'll do anything. You'll do anything. You have no moral compass when it comes to you getting attention. Man, you don't have to be what people want you to be. You got your own brain. You hear me? You know, a wise brother told me, man, I accept failure when success is free. I don't know who needed to hear this, but once you release the things that no longer serve you and you create space in your life, then you created room for all your blessings to come in. You know what I'm saying? The blessing was in the lesson, man. See, a lot of people, they lose sight of how poor we came up, how humble and how poor it was for us in the beginning, because I went pain and greatness the same way, and I feel like it's remarkable. It ain't where you start, baby. It's where you end up.
At WP Engine, we power your freedom to create.